I again want to stress that when original FBI victims advocate Amy Lohman originally reached out to me, I said, Amy, when it goes down and I'm vindicated, I'm going to be a handful. I'm going to gloat. And she said, that's good to know about you. So now, as I walked around my neighborhood, a lot of people moving out. A lot of people moving out today. There's one house full of young boys, teenage boys, moving out. I said, are you moving out or moving in? The one cute little teenage kid was on his bicycle. He said, moving out. Nice looking kid. I didn't know that teenagers could live all together like that in a house. But I mean, I know that they do because Bill Boom rents houses for teenagers in Davenport. Because long ago when I was at a drug party at Terry Grimes' house and Teresa was there, you know, Kingpin Teresa, I think maybe she's a madam for prostitute women, because she used to say to me, Serena got anything for my girls? And I never knew what she meant by girls. She'd say, Serena got anything for my girls? I'd say, well, I had got some powder from Serena today. My girls like rock. Yeah, this is Teresa, the thin woman with the blonde hair. I thought you guys got her once, but then she was back here again. But, you know, the Jerry Sherry show, criminals get to come back. And see, when Barack Obama let all those criminals out in his final office as being the filthiest president we've ever had in the White House, he sent an inordinate number back to filthy, corrupt Quad Cities. Because we're just down the road from his filthy town, Chicago. We're little Chicago. So anyway, lots of people moving out. It looked like another house full of young men was moving out, although it might have been Mr. Goals' house. I had mentioned I haven't seen Mrs. Goals since I moved back into this neighborhood 5 years ago. Mr. Goals told me she has diabetes and can't come out. So he also kept trying to talk to me, but I'm scared of him. I have bad memories of him, and I don't want Mr. Goals to come around me. He keeps telling me that his son wants to tell me about his son, Nick, living in Vegas. I don't care where the hell Nick lives. All I know is that Vegas is full of MS-13 gang, which is the homosexual prostitution gang of white young men radicalized by MS-13. So I know what's going on here. I'm watching them go to prison. I want to talk a little bit about personal accountability, and I want to give a little message to Kai Swanson. You know, Kai, you told me all about personal accountability. And I am grateful for those 90 days that I was in LA. But Kai, you have not accepted even one tiny grain of sand, iota of personal responsibility for a goddamn thing. You haven't accepted personal responsibility for the fact you were my AA sponsor when I was jailed on no charges. You've accepted no personal responsibility whatsoever, given that we now know that my dad bought this house back from Fitzpatrick. Someone had a key. Someone got in my house, poisoned my food. That's why I was scared at Amber Ridge. It was all a setup. They were going to take me to the jail, Kai, and then they were going to murder me, Kai. They were. And the college is filthy. You know how Susan Cavisto harassed me at church? How much do you need, Kai? How bad, Kai, do you really want the college and the county to look? You won't apologize. You won't accept personal responsibility. You won't launch an investigation into the filthy county of Rock Island. You won't do a goddamn thing. And I'm here to tell you, Kai, Augustana could not look worse. You know what I'd like to know? I'd like to know a little bit about Kate Spade's death and if there's any Augustana connection there. So, Kai, you know, all you need to do is be a man. Say, Dave, I'm sorry for what happened to you. You know, but you won't. You won't do anything. None of you will. Because you can't take personal responsibility because you're dirty beyond belief and you're caught.